I'm Jake.
And Alex.
And welcome back to the Movie Buff Reactions channel. Today we're going to be doing a full-on movie reaction. Earlier this year we did a reaction video to the Channel Awesome anniversary special, their very first one, That Guy with the Glasses anniversary brawl.
The feud.
Yeah, where it was just a 20-minute sequence of the video game critics and the film critics punching the shit out of each other. And it was meant to be the first celebration of Doug Walker's website, and they decided to do this every year for a few years before things kind of fell apart with the group. And the second anniversary special they did was something of a mini-series, although they kind of re-released it later as its own full movie. It was a somewhat parody of action movie cliches titled, and this is the real title, Kickassia.
Oh.
And the basic premise is the nostalgia critic, suddenly power hungry, wants to take over a micronation, and he brings in all the content creators of That Guy with the Glasses, as it was once known, to take over this little micronation called Kickassia, which is a real place, and
I've never even heard of it.
For those who don't know what a micronation is, it's a small area of land that a political entity will claim as a nation, although it's not recognized as an official nation by the UN or anywhere else. Kickassia is a single acre of land out in the Nevada desert. That was,
all right.
Yeah, founded by this guy named Kevin Baugh, who I checked, still runs it to this fucking day.
Sounds legit.
I guess he got in touch, or Doug got in touch with him, and they agreed to let them film there for a few days and make their little crazy film.
Well, foreign country, foreign film.
In a way. And I remember I used to watch the hell out of this when I first discovered the Nostalgia Critic, and while it is a bit goofy, it did bring a lot of enjoyment, and I'll get into it a little later about some of the reception it's received, but I think it'll make a enjoyable experience, and looking forward to it.
Yeah, now you said it was originally in different parts. How did they work to kind of put it all together?
Well, it was released as part 1, part 2.
Okay.
And when they put it together as its full film, they just had it fade to black, and then they'd start with part 1, which could work in a episodic chapter sense, like say a Tarantino film. Without further yapping, let's watch it.
All right, sounds good.
The classic Channel Awesome logo.
Yep.
There is a nation called Kickassia, a micronation to be precise, located just outside of Reno, in Dayton, Nevada. It is a small speck of land, 1.3 acres to be exact, but through a strange loophole, it is technically considered a nation.
Yeah.
It is run by a man named Kevin Baugh, who has declared himself the proud president of this land.
All right.
He has been called one curry short of the Three Stooges, but he does manage to keep order in his humble country. For the most part, Kickassia is a quiet, simple, gentle land that has yet to subject itself to any intense, hostile violence. That is where the Nostalgia Critic comes in.
Of course.
All right. Official flag of Kickassia.
Yeah, that's their flag. Simple, but looks somewhat official. It's funny, back when there was Channel Awesome and That Guy with the Glasses. Same thing, but somewhat separate. And a lot of people back then.
It's a war film.
In a way, a war that would live on
store.
Kickassia. From the mind of Mashad. Going full Ed Wood here, I see. Part 1, The Withering Eye. Like my grandparents' eyes.
Yeah. So this is actual footage.
This is the real place. And there he is. The Ba.
He must be tickled pink by all the attention.
Probably why he agreed to it. Hello, Doug.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic, online personality, and all-around spectacular guy. I'm fine. Anyway, I run a website that has all sorts of reviewers that come together and, well, review stuff. I don't like to brag, but we're pretty successful.
Yes, they were.
I noticed that you have your own nation here. Must be very proud. But to be fair, it is not
How do you get
very
through
big,
customs?
and you're not very big. So, let's just cut to the chase here. I am going to invade you. My army is going to take you down, conquer Molossia, and take it as our own. Now, don't get any bright ideas, don't try to fight back or anything like that. My army is quite literally unstoppable, undefeatable, and of course, invincible. Where you are, just you. So, I'll give you 10 minutes to pack things up and piss off. Deal?
Respond better
Why
than...
do they always want to do it the hard way?
Responded better than how most would. Their website. Time to assemble the troops.
Well, it's time. It's time.
Ankara.
It's time.
Spoonie.
It's time. It's time.
Oh, those 2000 cell phones.
I'll have one.
Hello?
Yeah, what does it's time mean?
What?
I don't know, you just called me up and said it's time, like I'm supposed to know what that means.
Get out of the wagon, Bayless. It's the takeover of Molossia.
The takeover of what?
Oh, I gotta call me right. Hello?
Hey, yeah, what's this it's time thing you're talking about?
Don't you know?
No.
Look, it doesn't matter. Just meet me in Molossia.
Where?
Hey, hold on, I got another call. Hello?
Yeah, it's 3:22 p.m.
What?
I thought you were asking what time it was.
No, I'm telling you it is time.
Yeah, and that time is 3:22 p.m.
No, I got another call. Hold on. Hello?
I'm behind you,
Angry Joe.
100% critic. Any Chick-fil-A refusing to serve us delicious nuggets on Sundays from here on out will be blown sky high.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Wait, what are you talking about?
The invasion of Molossia.
What is Molossia?
Hold on, I'll get back to you. Hello?
Yeah, I got 324 here, but I think Spoonie's watch is more accurate.
Oh, hold on a minute. Hello?
Me again.
Sorry. Hello?
Hi, still running on confused here.
Look, it's hard to explain.
explain. Just meet me in Molossia. It's in Nevada.
Okay, I'll just walk over to Nevada.
I'll fly you there.
When?
I don't know. I can barely keep track of who I'm talking to. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta call Sean.
Who?
Can't lost him in a
Oh,
nutshell.
yeah, he's funny.
Yes.
Hello? 3:23 p.m. Go ahead.
Hey, send us now.
Guilty.
Knob.
Charged.
Any chance you have Sean's number?
Your mom has Sean's number.
Shut up.
Believe it or not, Sean isn't at home.
Greatest American hero. Brad's original theme.
I see Goggles is on board.
Hello, that chick with the goggles.
Goggles? It's time.
It is?
Yes, we are taking over Molossia.
We're taking over Molossia.
I know, right? So get your stuff together and come down
By the way, this has been an answering machine the whole time. Leave your message after the beep. Hello?
Lilith Gamer, I need your help. We are taking over Molossia.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to, Critic, but I'm a little busy right now.
Huh? Doing what?
Yeah, I kind of got sucked into my Nintendo game.
As you do.
Freak accident. Now I have to defeat the Mother Brain, restore order to the kingdom. And Link's been acting kind of like a jerk.
Legends of Zelda.
Hello? 3:24 p.m.
Okay, I'm putting everybody on speakerphone.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. No. I mean, yes.
Look, we're taking over the land of Molossia. I'm flying you all out to Nevada so we can prepare for the invasion. And where are we all gonna stay? It's okay, I booked everybody a hotel room.
A hotel room.
I didn't see that one coming.
Oh boy, I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited.
The British guy.
I cannot believe he dragged us all out here.
Tell me about it. I got American food I could be puking up right now.
The French guy.
Hey, you look familiar. Aren't you that doctor guy?
What? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You're always trying to take over the world and stuff.
No, I mean, I swear I told you.
No. You got the goggles and the...
No! I mean, okay, that was before, but that was the past.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore you now.
Remember him on the left?
All right. Is everybody here?
We sure as hell hope so. We can't fit any more people in this room.
My God, where's that Mickey?
I think you're sitting on it, dude.
That's okay. I didn't want to stand anyway. All right, people. We are about to do the ballsiest thing any of us have ever done before. We are going to take over the land of Molossia.
Why?
What?
Why are we taking over Molossia? I mean, isn't it barely an acre of land?
Marsco, do you think anyone else here honestly has that question? Okay. Fact is, that's our one opportunity to finally seize control of something. I mean, haven't you ever wanted to rule your own nation?
Does SimCity count?
This is our chance
Wario.
to create an empire unlike any other.
But it's only an acre of land. What can we do with an acre of land?
What can we do with an acre of land? People, what may start as just a small acre of land will blossom into something larger than any of us can possibly imagine.
Yeah, like 2 acres of land.
Everything builds.
There's another group of people that thought like you, Linkara, and they were called Nazis. They were close-minded, hate-filled people that just want everything their way. Are you a Nazi, Linkara?
No.
Are you a Nazi, Linkara?
No.
Is anyone a Nazi or a
No, I'm not a Nazi. I'm not a Nazi.
Good. Now let me tell you about a group of people that didn't give up. They were called Nazis.
All
They
right.
had a crazy plan too. Everybody thought they were nuts. But you know what? They got pretty far, didn't they? Because they were dedicated. Strong. A lot of people said they were crazy. Well, everybody said they were crazy, so that gives us another advantage.
Of course that puts you on the same level.
First, we take Molossia, and then the neighbors down the street. And then their neighbors, and then their neighbors, and then their neighbors. Until we build a military force so gigantic that nobody will be able to stop us.
And then we go global. First we start with Texas, then Canada, then France, and then whatever other nation stands in our way. And then
Ukraine.
Yeah!
By the way, as the obvious future president of this great nation, I'm going to need a vice president to be by my side. You're the only one who can keep the Nastasha name alive. Mostly because it's in your name.
Intelligent chick.
Well, I don't know. I was kind of holding out for president.
Well, that's what a vice president does.
Oh, okay then. Cool.
All right, everybody, what are we waiting for? Let's go kick some Molossia!
She looks a little hungover. Chances are she probably was.
Yeah. What year was this again?
Hey, baby, Mickey.
2010.
2010. Okay.
The United States on one side,
So,
this on the other.
The guy says he might be invading our nation. What do you think? I say we keep our defenses high, but not worry too much about it. Good.
Well,
This is what happens when you don't have a cabinet. Ooh. Walking in formation. One of the coolest cliches there is.
We gotta annihilate them.
Yes, Bill Gray, but save your energy. You're getting near for all the pointless torturing we're gonna do.
It's the way to go.
He seems much smaller in person. That's because you're far away from him, jackass. Well, he's about to get a lot closer.
Everyone's gangster till you pull out the actual gangster tools.
Well, that didn't work. Didn't you have any other strategy outside of going, ah?
Well, I didn't think that far ahead.
No, you just thought up to where everyone was in charge and you were ruling the fucking world.
Yes.
Well, you can't just do that, Critic. You have to plan these things out. You have to have a strategy, for God's sake.
Yeah, but that takes hard work.
Hard work that we do not have.
I declare this sucking.
Me too, I'm out of here.
This is
the team is fracturing.
Do you dare leave now in your moment of victory?
I would never leave you, Critic.
I know that felt right.
We just need a plan.
How about we gut them open and wear their organs as hairnets?
Nah, we'd have to get close to him first.
How about I look very over like a Kickassia bear?
No, I think they see that coming.
Oh. How about a legion of spiders?
They're quite small to fit into those overhead compartments. No, how'd you get in here anyway?
Just want to be loved.
Get out!
Who?
Joe from his review of Stephen King's It.
How about we use Tom's head as a battering ram?
Hey, nah, his head is too soft.
Hey! Maybe we can jump on him and use his turtle shell to get extra points.
That's your answer to everything.
Well, it would work if you gave it a shot.
Hey guys, I got an idea. This might seem like a shot in the dark, but what if we just used weapons?
Nah, it's a terrible idea.
Wait! I have an idea!
Gee, does it involve using
It
weapons?
involves using weapons!
Yeah.
Angry Joe, get your MP5s. Linkara, get your magic gun. Then I start wrapping Barry in explosives. By God, we'll give him a battle worth fighting for.
And this time, there will be no dawn for Molossia.
Wonder Well, they got transporting that to Nevada.
Yeah.
Foam sword. A teddy bear on a rope.
Fearsome. Cool. Oh, please don't do that.
Yeah. Gotta look buff somehow. Music guy. Yeah, he's big enough. So that was part one, The Withering Eye. What did you think so far?
Well, there's a lot going on there. Number one, it's still kind of hard to believe that this place exists. But number two, it's interesting how they all came together, and they seem to work well together. And they all brought their own personality to the opening scene here. I thought them running towards the, Molossia was probably the best part of that so far.
Good riff on that old cliche running formation. Then, yeah, he just pulls out the gun.
Yeah.
It reminded me of this video. Remember that time a few years ago when there were idiots walking around dressed like clowns?
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to scare people?
Yeah.
I saw this video where this guy in his car is like, there's a clown coming towards us. The clown slowly approaches them.
Yeah.
And once he's within arm distance of the window, the guy with the camera pulls out a gun and is like, "Get the fuck away!" And the guy's like, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
The group, definitely, as you said, when they came together, I know that some of these Channel Awesome movies could be a little hectic in how they film them, but everybody really worked well off each other, and there's been a complaint that you have to be familiar with these people to understand these characters. I disagree. I think it's pretty easy to just go with the flow.
Sure. I mean, I'm not familiar with all of them either, and it's just, they all just play a role in this story, so it works.
And some people think their personalities don't match those of their review shows, but this is a whole different type of thing. It's a mini-series, and it's an adventure of sorts, so it's a different ballpark, different area, and not even the NC is entirely the same, I feel, as he is on his show.
Yeah.
My favorite jokes, the "it's time," particularly when Spoonie's like, "Yeah, it's 3:22." The "I got everybody a room" joke was perfectly timed.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't see it coming, and when you did, you were like, okay, that's fucking good. And as over the top as it is, are you a Nazi?
No, the Nazis, yeah.
Well,
definitely was a little over the top.
Let me tell you, Nazis didn't give up.
Yeah.
It gave me very Mel Brooks vibes.
Yeah. I think that's pretty accurate, yeah.
Even though a lot of people might miss it, seeing the appearance of Dr. Smith, the villain from Lost in Space, in his spider appearance, because Dr. Smith became a spider in that Lost in Space movie. Doug used that as a gag in his review of It, particularly when they brought in the spider. So seeing that appear was kind of funny. May not make the most sense, but it is a quick "what the hell" type moment.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, it's a good start up, and the Kevin Baugh guy, even though he's not had a lot so far, he seems like he is pretty comfortable being on camera.
Sure, it's the most press he's ever gotten. Yeah. He is the president, after all.
Totally. And I think that's all I have to say about part one.
Yeah.
Let's get to part two.
All right.
Triumph and Trickle. Treacle?
I didn't even know.
preparing for battle? They are, Spoonie.
They all in their one hotel room.
You know, Spoonie,
That or at the pool.
it would really help the team out if you were to, well, you know. Summon him? It would just be this one, Spoonie. Just this once, and you can go back to normal. Normal? There's no normal. I don't even know what normal is. Every day I live with a beast raging inside of me.
All you need to do is set him free, and then once you have him under control...
Control? There is no control. There's only anarchy, chaos, and a world writhing in pain.
But if you would only...
Kind of like the Spoonie of today.
Yeah.
There is no trying. There is only the darkness.
Give in, Spoonie. Give in for me, and the team, and for me.
I left the madness behind me a long time ago. You'll find none of it left here. Sometimes we all need to give in to the madness.
I bet you're wondering what they're building up to.
Yeah, I guess I'm unfamiliar with the
Remember?
reference, that one.
Do you remember Dr. Insano?
No.
We reacted to Spoonie's Ferris Bueller review years ago.
Okay.
Where he had the goggles. That character.
Okay. Oh.
Must have been hot out in Nevada.
Interesting uniform choice.
M. Bison from Street Fighter.
Oh, okay, yep. Is that the whole country? The population of the whole country?
Yeah.
Cat, make ready the new salute formation.
Quite an outfit.
Alright, people. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Bravery will be rewarded. Destinies will be revealed. And the honor of a new nation will be born. A nation which I will declare. Kickassia!
Definitely a fearsome bunch.
Wolverines, Spoonie said. Red Dawn.
Send the signal to sound the charge.
Okay, first of all, it's Phallus, not Phallus. Second, I'm standing right there looking at you. Why don't you send the signal yourself?
Phallus, just do it.
What a whistle.
Well.
It's fucking war, man. Ladies first. 2D Lee. I don't think masculine is the word I use to describe Linkara.
Remember, Peter's just got to tell me to try harder.
Forgot to put a flame on that tip. Run, big boy, run. The bum.
That's definitely an action movie cliche right there.
Jump over it. Lord of the Rings style. Seriously, you need a footstool to jump that fence?
Oh.
Quite a railroad.
Wasn't there a cemetery there too?
I don't know.
Original map.
It's just a toy train.
A lot of people probably wish you got hit by it.
This is it, Barry. At least you're dying for a good cause.
It was a dog to serve you, what I mean.
Apparently the bear can talk.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh. No one can resist doing the tightrope when they got the opportunity.
Don't get me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Get ready for this.
Huh?
Ooh.
It's pretty awesome.
Don't make us review you.
Heh.
Follow him.
Why am I surrounded by idiots? Lex Luthor would say.
Alright, President Bond. Hand over Malasia and nobody gets hurt.
I'm not the president. I'm Fritz von Baugh, Minister of Making Things Orderly.
Yeah, that was a real position.
Yeah.
Obviously you.
Yes, I get that a lot, but the fact is we're two totally different people.
Okay, well, where's the president?
Oh, he's gone. Flew right out the door.
So, you mean we won?
It looks that way, yes.
Taliban to shame.
My friends, this is indeed a great day. We have given birth to a new nation! A new government, rules, and a new democracy to live by.
Why a democracy?
Because I say so. I will be your president. Yes, now, Chick will be our vice president.
You take out the goggles now.
Figure it out another time. And as my first order as your president, I shall build a table, a round table, so that everyone can look each other in the eye.
Well, that's a good idea. It's like everyone's equal.
Yes, and I shall be elevated above you in a rocket chair, a magnificent rocket chair, so I can look down at all of you and see just how equal we all are.
Film brain's all for it.
Well, everybody, for we have given birth to the greatest nation ever known. We have given birth to Kickassia!
Oh, very different.
That was part 2, Triumph and Trickle. You guys don't know how to pronounce that title.
The takeover is complete.
What a takeover it was.
Yeah.
I haven't watched this in a long time. I forgot just how fucking awesome them charging through the desert is.
And the counterattack.
And all the video game explosions.
I thought the most effective piece was when he kept disappearing and reappearing. I thought that was probably the most effective special effect.
No idea how he does that, but it's fun and goes along with the insanity that's channel awesome. And from what I've read, a lot of people were actually injured while filming this sequence.
This? Really?
Yeah.
Just not used to physical activity, or?
Well, a lot of them don't look like they're in the best physical shape.
Okay. They trip over stuff in the environment?
Lord Cat, the big guy, he apparently, Jason Pulera plays Lord Cat, he apparently twisted both his ankles while filming.
Okay.
And I'm not sure it's related to this scene particularly, but the outfit Doug is wearing, now that the Nostalgia Critic's gone full dictator, is based on the M. Bison costume Raul Julia wore in the Street Fighter movie.
Yeah, I can see that now, yep.
The insignia on the hat was real metal, and apparently Brad Jones cut his finger open on it by accident.
How did that happen?
I guess he was holding it.
Okay.
And Rob Walker, Doug's brother, was the main cinematographer on this film. Apparently, while running, he tripped and gashed his knee on a rock.
Wow. That's ridiculous. I mean, oh well, it's kind of unexpected.
Maybe working under the Nevada sun just made them a little less conscious of where they were.
It's not a controlled environment as well. I mean,
my favorite jokes probably have to be first when he says, "Phallus, sound the alarm," and he's like, "It's phallus, not phallus." I remember the first time I watched that, thinking, what did you expect people to say when you pick that name? And also just because it's perfectly executed when they're at the fence, and he's like, ladders, and then flop.
That was a good scene, yeah.
That's
trying to shoot through the fence.
Yeah, I love that. Angry Joe, I remember you loved him the most during the brawl. He put so much crazy energy into his performance. And also, even though it's a bit dumb, the toy train almost hitting Juwario, that's his actual character name.
Okay, yeah, I remember that from the map, and I'm just wondering if there's the cemetery from the map, and looking at the map at the beginning.
Hard to say. And just a little background, because I keep making the occasional comments about him. Stuff like, I believe I said that people wish that train had hit him. Juwario, the guy who played him, his name was Justin Carmichael. He was a video game reviewer, and as his name said, he was a Jew who loved Mario. So he decided to build a character around that.
Okay.
And he
Everybody has their thing, I guess.
Yeah, and he was one of the most beloved members of Channel Awesome for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then he died in 2014 by suicide.
Mm-hmm.
And people, as you expect, mourned and felt so sad. And then a few years after he died, it came out that he was actually a bit of a creeper. One person even said that he pretty much date raped her. So, yeah, there's a whole new batch of snide remarks to make nowadays, knowing what we know now. Like, one comment somebody made was, we all thought he was the Mr. Rogers of Channel Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out, he was more like the Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and now that awkwardness is out of the way. The other thing I really loved seeing was 2D Lee becoming 3D Lee.
Yeah.
That was a good effect.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming.
And once he was 3D, he lived up to the title of kicking ass.
Yeah. He's the one that sealed the conquest.
Don't make us review you. With those thoughts on part 2 out of the way, I think, let us get to part 3.
Okay.
Inglorious Glory.
So he manages his democracy.
Dateline Kickassia, year 1 of the new Critic Imperium. Confidence is high as this new and proud nation works long and hard to establish its new government. I'm Chris Larios from Transmission Awesome News, here in the nation formerly known as
No longer functioning podcast.
Okay.
Kickassia. Though it is not easy to establish a government from the ground up, Kickassia is fortunate to have hard-working individuals make their regime stable. And here's one of them now. Lord Cat recently appointed Minister of Trade. Tell me, new Minister, what does your job exactly entail?
I have a lot of video games I can trade. Some NES, some Super Nintendo, some Sega Genesis. And we're hoping that we can trade them with other
Sega.
for goods and valuables.
Do you really think other nations will trade goods and valuables just for video games?
Oh, sure. China will sell 20% of its military just for a copy of Marble Madness. I guess it's pretty great down there.
However, military forces are not a major concern in Kickassia. Secretary of Defense Angry Joe shows
Of course he's the Secretary of Defense.
It's true that we are a small nation and therefore more prone to attacks, but we have a good drill sergeant who knows how to keep up the men's morale.
Stand up straight! Tuck in your shirt! Stop being so tall! Did you say something? Oh God, no. I'm definitely afraid of you. Looks like a solid team you got there.
Yes, indeed.
Now, there have been a few reports that you're, in fact, a little gun crazy.
No.
But an invasion seems unlikely, thanks to good relations being kept by the head of immigration, Benzai.
What do you mean you can't understand me? I'm French. That's the language of love. If you can't understand me, then you can't understand love. Hold on. Let me transfer you to my second in command.
Hey, you think you got it?
Oh, he's okay.
I had a time bomb strapped to my body and was blown into 2 separate pieces. There's not enough stitches in the world to recover from the emotional pain I'm going through.
Prick. Every nation needs a treasurer, and Kickassia is a cinema star who has also designed the flag for Kickassia. True?
It's true, Chris. And for a nation like Kickassia, I figured that we really needed a real kick-ass flag. That's why I came up with a muscle-bound ice cream cone carrying machine guns and shooting laser beams into his eyes. Because when people look at that, all they can say is, kick-ass.
Well, it looks like you guys haven't put it on a flagpole yet.
Well, we weren't exactly sure how to get their flag down and ours up, so we're just using Anton as our flagpole.
I must say, he doesn't look very happy.
He's not, Chris. He's definitely not.
And I was also the concern of preserving nature, but no worries, as Lee from Still Gaming has taken over as head of the Environmental Protection Agency. Tell me, Lee, what are you going to plan for saving all the cute little bunnies?
I'm sorry, I'm still getting over the fact I'm three-dimensional. I can move with fluid motion. I can touch. Feel. So I've been missing all this time.
I know Allah's looking out for the well-being of Kickassia. Take Sage, for example. He is making sure that everyone is in good shape, acting as Kickassia's Surgeon General.
In my short time as Surgeon General here at Kickassia, I made 2 amazing medical discoveries. One, when holding an Uzi, you will not die.
Really? And how does that work exactly?
Secondly, our research has shown that dieting and exercise does not help build a healthy body. So that's why I encourage everyone here to start smoking. According to our studies, smoking does well to strengthen the body and prevent cancer, especially pregnant women.
As a 8-year smoker, I gotta say, pussies.
Show that. Oh yes, it's right here on this chart. Well, you know, had the damn thing upside down. Ooh, that's hilarious. But not
I think
everyone
that's how some of our government works.
insane. Take, for example, Paul, local shock jock radio DJ.
And while the big wigs up on the hill with their fancy hats and the
You know, his little soul patch?
with oppression, with
It's like a little
taxation,
weed.
with sexual repression. Don't get me even started on the sexual repression. Take a stand, people. Oppose these big people with the fancy fucking hats.
So, what exactly about the Kickassia government bothers you so?
Nothing really. It's just when people agree with angry hosts on the radio, it makes them feel better about themselves. So, in my own way, I'm helping the people's morale.
Another person keeping up the morale.
Alex Jones.
Who is now head officer for science and technology. Yeah, at first we didn't have much of a science department. In fact, the original space program was just a stomp rocket. We didn't get things to a more legitimate level. Hey, weren't you that crazy scientist before? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you want the goggles and the... No! I mean, I was before, but... that was the past.
A lot of people are putting their hands on Chris.
Some in this nation who still do well to keep order and justice in hand. This is Linkar, head of the FBI. Tell me, Linkar, what are you going to do to keep this nation safe?
Well, it's all about surprise to fool our enemy. We are trying to find those who are best able to blend into their environments. For example, we discovered that Juario here has a natural talent for camouflage. Isn't that right, Juario? Yep.
Well, do you really think stealth and surprise are going to be enough to keep your enemies on their toes?
Oh yes, it's all about illusion. For example, I'm not even in front of you.
Oh, very good. Well, we all know what goes on outside the government building. Let's see what goes on inside the government building. Sorry. This is Secretary of State Fearless. Tell me, Fearless, what is a normal day entitled for you?
Well, mostly I come up with brilliant ideas and the nostalgic Greg slaps me and then claims them as his own.
Does it pay well?
No, but it sure does hurt a lot.
Get ready for this dated political satire.
But in the case of the nostalgia chick, that is not so.
Well, he is a maverick to say the least, but no matter what his decision might be, and whatever we disagree
Oh,
on,
God.
I still stand right by him.
On what issues do you disagree with?
Well, like our foreign policy experience with Nevada.
You've had foreign policy experience with Nevada.
You betcha.
In what way?
Well, if you look right outside, Nevada's right out there. You can see it from right here.
Indeed. And where do you guys get your information on current events? Do you read the papers or...
Yes, that's it. I read the papers.
Which ones?
All of them. Ish.
Well, there's also talk that the nostalgia critic wants to push for more regulation and you want less. In which way has he wanted more that you haven't agreed with?
Oh, you know.
Actually, no, I don't.
Well, when I find an answer, I'll get it right back to you.
And finally, in the past, you've been known as a smart, edgy, young, opinionated woman, but recently you've been labeled an idiotic dumbass who's trying to play naive and innocent in order to sneak into the president's seat. What's your opinion on that?
This world is full of cruel, cold-hearted people, and they don't maintain the same standard of niceness that I try to maintain. Am I not nice?
Yes, you are very nice.
So why would they say such a thing?
Probably the idiotic, dumb ox part I just mentioned.
I would presume it's because I'm a woman and prejudice is alive and well in this world.
But Moscow is a woman.
Sure she is, and I'm the tooth fairy.
And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for,
we'll
an
see
interview
her,
with the
Caitlin.
man himself, the man who made Kickassia possible, President
Careful of that
Nostalgia
hat.
Critic.
Greetings, Chris.
Mr. Critic, what are your plans now for this new glorious nation?
Well, first we plan on taking over the neighbors down the street. We sent them pamphlets. Then we plan on taking over Nevada.
Good to be polite when taking somebody over.
And how do you plan on accomplishing this exactly?
A gentleman never tells, but I can give you a hint. It involves killing.
Indeed. But Mr. Critic, what about the fact that you keep the old president of this country alive and working for you?
Oh, that's not the president. That's Fritz von Dawn, minister of keeping things orderly. I don't know, I'm going with it.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Mr. Critic.
Not at all, Chris.
Oh, and one more thing. Mr. Critic, would you say your diabolical plan is to take over the world?
Naturally.
Trying to get him to say the M. Bison catchphrase.
Conquer the galaxy?
Eventually.
Of course. On my shirt.
Okay.
Mr. Critic, do you someday plan on being bigger than God?
That question you can definitely say yes.
Say, Critic, do you get a lot of pussy with that outfit?
Of course.
This has been Chris Larios reporting from Kickassia.
Everybody loves a chick with a gun.
Our financial situation isn't looking good. Of the money we have left, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to accomplish nearly what we had in mind.
Quiet! Can't you see I am watching Hogan's Heroes?
But Critic, this is important stuff.
Silence! I have a new rule. Every day at 4 o'clock p.m. shall be Hogan's Heroes time. Everybody shuts up and watches Hogan's Heroes. All in favor say aye. Aye, motion passes, go away.
Fine. But don't come to me when... just don't come to me.
Excuse me, Critic. I can't help but hear you're having trouble with our financial situation. Is this Hogan's Heroes related? I just thought it'd be a good idea if we started charging for tourism. T-shirts, postcards, and such. No, that's stupid. Oh, okay.
I think that's what Molossia actually does. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think so.
Maybe. I have an idea.
What could that be?
To increase our financial status, we shall charge for tourism. T-shirts, postcards, think of it famous. Yeah. Then make it so. I have spoken.
Why do you let him take your ideas like that?
I don't know, because he's the president and stuff.
Well, wouldn't you like to know what that's like?
Yeah, sure.
Wouldn't you?
Intrigue.
Ugh.
The plans for your rocket shower in, sir. Excellent. Do they have the little beer holders on the side? They sure do. Cool.
Gotta have those.
Hey, Mr. Astrid, we're pals, right? Huh? We're pals?
Yes, Film Brain, we are indeed pals.
Yeah, because this is what pals do, right? It says on sofas and with Hogan's Heroes and stuff, right?
The things you have just said are true.
Say, I was thinking, in my next movie review, would you like to do a cameo and...
Film reviews? We do not do film reviews anymore.
We don't.
Yeah.
What do we do?
We sit back and acknowledge the fact that we have our own nation.
Oh, how long do we do that for?
Forever, Film Brain.
No.
Forever.
Say, do you ever get tired of doing that voice?
Nonsense. This is a voice of the gods. A voice that demands honor and justice everywhere he goes. A little bit, yeah.
Susan, what's up?
These stupid finances. We've got no money because Nostalgia Dickless over there won't do anything.
I'm sure he's building up to something.
Like what? Watching more Hogan's Heroes?
No, I think if that Full House goes on.
But that's what I mean. He does nothing. It's like
TGIF.
the president is to be removed from reality while everyone else does the work.
Yeah, I imagine that.
Yeah.
If that was the case, why wouldn't you be in charge?
What?
I'm just saying, if you know you're more qualified, why couldn't you be president? Hey, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm sure you both know what you're doing.
Slowly planting seeds.
Alright, men. You make wonderful agents as well as soldiers, but today we're going to teach you the element of surprise. Surprise!
was just teaching these men the element of surprise.
Have you punched them yet?
After lunch. I think, Carl, what's that on your leg? It's a receipt for 20 tons of dynamite.
Who signed for it?
The Nostalgia Critic.
What's he doing getting dynamite?
I don't know, but it can't be good. We have to tell somebody about this. You mean like the Nostalgia Critic? No!
Got a little taste of how he runs the country.
Yep.
And something possibly dark is coming.
I liked how they did the plot development there. They moved it along. They added some intrigue. I thought that was well done.
Yeah, the first half is just the transmission. Awesome guy. Like
Yeah.
that was a podcast that guy with the glasses had back in the 2008, 2010 time frame. It's not around anymore. And the Chris Larios guy, he was a good interviewer.
Yeah.
My favorite moments were Angry Joe shooting the camera. Mars Girl as the drill instructor.
Yeah, punching him.
I love the 8-bit Mickey guy. He's like, I'm definitely afraid of you. And even though he doesn't get a lot of comedy in this moment, the cinema snob, Brad Jones, has the perfect personality for like a on-the-spot interview.
Yeah. And financial minister.
Yeah. And also, I love I've encouraged everyone here to start smoking. Oh, hat upside down.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though it's a little bit of a cheap joke, having him say, of course, to pussy was funny.
Mm-hmm.
And also at the end there, that surprise slap.
Yeah.
I enjoyed those, and one thing about this that I'm a little mixed on is the Lindsay Ellis, the nostalgia chicks, Sarah Palin impression.
Mm-hmm.
On the one hand, I do think it's kind of good, but on the other, it was probably a lot funnier when this came out in 2010.
Sure. Yeah. It probably went on a little bit too long as well, but that's all right.
Yeah, like when it was fresh.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's maybe it's meant to be deliberately cringy and I just kind of fell into it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a good impression, just they really went for it there.
Yeah. She could see Nevada from her window.
Fun fact I read, Matthew Buck, Film Brain, the Brit who's fanboying over Doug, like that was his personality during these movies. He's an over obsessed fanboy, and Matthew Buck has said he's not exactly the biggest fan, I think, of how he was portrayed, but
I can see that.
But I thought he was funny, but what I'm getting at is his reaction when Doug was like, forever. That shocked, wide-eyed look.
Yeah.
That was genuine.
Oh.
Like, he really was freaked out by how Doug delivered the line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a lot of fun.
Yeah. I wonder what's up next.
Oh, things are starting to get...
The Republic's gonna fall apart?
Oh, trust me, things are gonna start to get kind of ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Part 4. The beginning of the end of the beginning. That's quite a title.
How about I make you some tea there, Mr. President?
Why, yes, Mrs. Vice President, that'd be wonderful.
They a couple
You
now?
know, I don't know why the press picks on you so much. You seem like the nicest person to me. As we all know, nice people make the perfect politicians. Just look at Congress. I mean, you're so good at making people feel at home. Lowering their defenses, making it feel like they have nothing to worry about.
Indeed. You gonna drink your tea there?
Oh, yes, of course. Say, is it me or does this tea smell a little, poison?
Well, it's just an herbal fusion. Drink your tea, honey.
Oh,
honey.
Hey, Critic, there's something you want.
Later.
Can I get some cream in my tea?
Cream just makes your penis smaller.
Yeah, but I don't feel it's tea without cream.
You know what they put in that cream? They put all sorts of hormones and antibiotics in it.
Yeah, but that just makes me like it more. It's
About as
just-
trustful as vaccines, I guess.
I don't put the damn cream in it. President, you can't smell that.
Seems stable.
Here's your tea. Oh, thank you so much, hon. Wait a minute. That's right. I can't stand tea.
Yeah.
Why don't you give me a candy bar while you're up?
You betcha.
I gotta tell you, I'm so lucky to have a vice president like you. You know, not every vice president would give their president tea. You know what I mean?
Wonder if this is what it's like with Kamala Harris and Joe Biden.
Maybe.
I mean, some people out there just don't get how...
I'd go with it.
She's so quirky.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Boy, it's so great to be back here in this crowded, cramped hotel room again. I wonder if it's still impossible for me to stretch my arms. I can't! Happy birthday to me!
He's actually lost a lot of weight recently.
Huh?
Okay, now what exactly is going on here?
A whole lot of shit is going down, Snout. Tell him about it, Lee. Lee?
Have you ever felt the motion of water pour down your three-dimensional organs? I have, and it is miraculous.
Okay.
Lord Cat, fill him in.
We found a receipt for 20 tons of dynamite paid for by the Nostalgia Critic. We don't know what it means, but it can't be good.
So what? You really think he's gonna use it against us?
Who knows? He might be planning to blow us all up. He's mad, I tell you! Mad! Mad!
Okay, I'm good.
Look, the Nostalgia Critic may be a little nutty, but he's not nuts.
You look me in the eye and tell me he's not stupid enough to do something that crazy.
Okay, you have a point. But couldn't the signature have been replicated? In fact, couldn't the whole thing be replicated? How many of you have been listening to that Ba guy recently? Yeah, gets around, doesn't he? Those with brains usually have power over the brainless.
Thank you, Captain
To
Obvious.
see if any of this is true.
What if he suspects us going behind his back?
He won't suspect us, I'll put it very delicately. Everybody thinks you're nuts.
Inconsiderate pricks, why?
I think that Ba guy is spreading lies about you.
I knew I should have kept that Ba guy around. Blame Phalanx, it's his idea.
Nope.
Now everybody thinks I'm nuts.
Nah, they just get paranoid. That always happens when big changes happen.
I suppose you're right. I mean, I'll wear their confidence back soon enough.
There's even a rumor going around that you bought 20 tons of dynamite for yourself.
No, that part was true.
What?
Oh yeah, the whole place is wired. You see, I've wanted this place for a long time. And now that I got it, I'm not gonna let anyone take it away from me. Discovered that the world is filled with nasty wasties. And a lot of those nasty wasties want what I got. So, if any of them try to take away what I have, I'm not afraid to go down with the ship. Take everybody with me. But that's just if one of those nasty wasties shows up. Or if someone in this beloved nation of mine is a nasty wastie.
Go for the Brer Rabbit dialect.
You're not one of those nasty wasties, are you?
Oh, of course not.
Good. I'm glad we had this talk. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
Little tense.
I do enjoy our little chats.
You're right, he's nuts. We gotta act.
So, do they stay at the hotel or do they live in their country?
Pinata with his entrails.
A little far.
What?
Sage is a fucked up dude.
Why weren't you so fast to say that? Just passionate, that's all.
I like it. We played really bad music. That'll get about the government house.
What kind of music would you pick?
Michael Bolton.
Oh.
No one should be subjected to that.
I like it.
How about a Legion of
Oh.
Spiders? No, seriously, who keeps letting him in?
Everybody hates the plan about spiders.
Why does everybody
Look, I'm the one who brought it up to him. I'll be the one who takes him down. Trust me, by the end of the week, the nostalgia critic won't be the king of Kickassia anymore.
Oh. Got a rat. Awkward.
Killing you, and they were talking about different ways of killing him, and the cinemascope was like, it's my plan, so I'll kill him. So I went back here as fast as I could, but they saw me, so Superman broke in, and he killed them all with heat vision, and then he took me back to his home, where we saw Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and the rest of the Justice League. And then we went out to a bar, and we had a couple of drinks, I got totally shit-faced, and then I hailed a cab, and I got back here.
Well then.
Is that all true, Film Brain?
Well, I kind of got carried away with the second half, but the first half is really true.
And I guess we have no choice. We will have to give Cinema Snob a trial. Bring him to me.
Right.
Alright.
Great salute.
I've got a lot of things I need to do. This better be... Well, that's confusing.
Oh.
What are you saying?
A trial.
What?
A trial.
What?
You are going to have a trial.
God, shut me.
And so is the ruling of this court that you be found guilty for the crimes against our government. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Nay. Too bad I'm in charge. Do you have anything to
So
say
much for
before I
democracy.
sentence you to your...
Fuck democracy.
Oh, I got something to say.
Well, make it quick. I don't want to miss Gilligan.
When I helped build Kickassia, I had a dream of freedom, justice, and honor. But now I see it's been shadowed by the dumbass cockface that sits across from me. You really know how to put the dick in dictatorship.
You're out of order, Cinema Snob.
You're out of order. They're out of order. The whole system is out of order.
I am the system.
I know you're the system. That's my point.
I know it's your point. It's just that when you say that I'm out of order and the system's out of order, it's kind of redundant.
What I'm trying to get across is fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. I want somebody making the children.
As long as you're not involved, Juario.
Right. Now, what should his sentencing be? Come on. Nobody has any ideas?
Well, I guess I have an idea.
Wait. I have an idea.
Like she's playing with a mini gun.
Uh-huh.
The idea that I have right now requires Cinema Snob to enter the realm of everlasting and being banished forever. You are to be banished forever.
Oh, good. I'll take a lunch.
May your honor be stricken forever. May your name always be associated with douchebaggery. And may you walk.
Funny enough, he's the least douchey of everyone there.
And never return.
Okay, I'm gonna catch a cab. If anyone needs me, I'll be at the hotel down the street.
Go! Venture into the great unknown. Who knows what undiscovered terrors await you?
I've got my cell phone if anyone needs to call.
No.
May the harshness of this world have no mercy on your soul. Nobody look at him! Ignore all the terror that he has brought to our good nation. Go! And never return. Ever!
Really stretch it there, bub.
Again!
Wiping tears with a gun. All part of his plan.
It's hard work. Time for me to get some old shut-eye.
My God. I know this place. It's my room, but not
The original studio.
my old review room. It's been restored. Just like at home.
Hello, nostalgia guy. So you don't have to.
It's all just as I remember it. But who did this? What happened to my room? Where's my bed? Where are my things?
I thought you would like it this way.
Mati.
Yes, it is I, Mati, from Captain Planet.
You did this? But why?
To remind you of who you are. And to bring you a warning.
A word of warning. What?
The warning is... Stop being a douchebag! It's totally gonna backfire.
Damn it, Mati, I don't have time for this.
Why did you get rid of Sinless now, Critic?
Damn it, Mati, it had to be done.
Is it your destiny to not only be the first, but the worst?
Damn it, Mati, sacrifices have to be made.
But at what cost? Are you willing to let down the people that got you here? Your friends? Your allies?
Damn it, Mati! The president has no friends.
True that.
But he was loyal and strong. And not an ass muncher. Remember your roots, Critic. Remember your roots!
Damn it, Mati! My roots are here, in Kickassia.
And if I can't have it,
No one can.
Good mentality.
You're a fool, Critic. A damn fool! You can't change your destiny. You can only choose to meet it. And you will fail.
Mati's a lot darker than I remember.
Cinema's not his gone, but what do we do?
I suggest an attack. A full frontal assault by all of us. I'll orchestrate it myself.
Because that worked so well last
You
time.
have plenty of time to set off the detonator. He'll kill us all.
I can do this, Joe. I've seen Patton over 100 times.
No,
Please.
no, it's too risky. Desperate times call for desperate measures. There is only one logical option.
No, you're not seriously suggesting. You wouldn't suspect us all of just you going.
No! You're crazy! You're all crazy! Come on, quit being a poo stabber and just do it.
No!
Creative.
I won't be able to!
Give in to the madness, Louie. Deep down inside, you know who you truly are.
No, damn it! I mean, I was before, but that was the past.
Listen to your senses, man!
No one slapped better than the French.
You do realize once he's unleashed, there's no holding him back.
Sometimes the best way to deal with a madman is to send in another madman.
That's a stupid plan!
Exactly. A stupid plan for a stupid man.
Are you high?
All right. I'll give in to the madness.
Very Evil Dead.
Oh.
Ooh. Dr. Insano in the house.
The beginning of the beginning of the end.
So, that was part 4. And as you said, quite a title. It's fun, but the only part that I think, it did drag in a few parts.
Yeah, probably. I thought the parts with the Sinnoh Snub were probably the best there, because I think he has some of the better acting skills, so.
Totally agree. Brad, I always feel like with these movies, like Brad is always very enjoyable in them.
Yeah.
But I feel they kind of underused him a little at times.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he comes back towards the end, but yeah.
I will not spoil. But yeah, he tries to give a lot of people screen time here, so actually not everybody can make it.
Yeah.
The parts that I enjoyed the most, that weird Mr. and Mrs. Vice President scene.
Oh, yeah, with the tea, yeah.
Yeah, and as Doug joked at a later point, is that just the title, or is there an off-screen wedding in this? I liked Brad Jones and Jason Pulera as Lord Cat, their conversation. You tell me he's not stupid enough to try that. Okay,
Yep.
you're right.
Yeah, he is.
As silly as it is, I think it became a meme at one point, seeing Juwario constantly go, I like it!
Yeah, yeah.
And 3D Lee being like, have you ever felt water on your three-dimensional organs?
Touching himself.
I also like Matisse' scene.
Yeah, that was actually, I forgot about that one, but he seemed also genuine, so that was good.
Yeah, gives it a slightly more of a edge to it.
Yeah.
What do you think of Film Brain?
Which one was that?
The Brit.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he's good. It's just starting to get a little much, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But the scene where he captures the cinema snob and he's mumbling all that gibberish.
Yeah.
According to what I read, originally one of the Walker brothers wanted there to be music playing over that scene.
Oh, okay.
So it wouldn't matter what he said.
Yeah.
But another one, I forget who, said there didn't need to be music. It's already in Film Brain's head.
Yeah.
So their disagreement over that scene caused the two of them to not speak to each other for a week.
Oh, really? Okay.
Of all the things for brothers to squabble over, it's that.
I guess the music might have benefited there.
Yeah, it would have been a good over-the-top moment. And anything else?
No, I just see, is this the last chapter coming up, or?
There's 2 more.
Oh, 2 more, okay.
5 and 6.
Okay.
So, without further ado, let's get into part 5.
All right.
Part 5, The Fall of the Risen.
Very dramatic title. He's still up there.
Somebody's got to hold it.
Yeah. Population 12.
This is ridiculous. We have no strategy for this. Plus, he's my arch enemy. It's just annoying.
Insano was Linkara's enemy at one point.
Okay.
With madness.
If you watch Top the Fourth Wall, there's a whole storyline with it. Hitler.
Oh, hey, you came into the madness. That's awesome.
Sorry, Critic, but your reign of terror is at an end. Now a new reign of terror begins. My reign of terror. Alright, you beaker-sucking bozo. You want a piece of me? Well, you got it. Ow!
Well, the wife thought Seeing them do this in her kitchen. Ugh, titty twister. Surprised his glasses don't break.
And it's over.
Eagle One, this is Test Monkey 2. The MC is down. Repeat, the MC is down.
Good work, Test Monkey. Return to base after you destroy the body.
Not so fast, Eagle One. I have a few requests before I dispose of the body.
What do you mean?
Well, first of all, I want Kickassia.
That wasn't part of the deal.
I am altering the deal. Praying I don't alter it any further. Oh wait, another alteration. You didn't pray hard enough. I would also like my own flag made for me. One with the evolution of man, except with me at the end of the line. Oh, and I'd also like my own ice cream parlor. There's never an ice cream stand around when you really need one. Oh, and it better goddamn well have chocolate chip. God help you, you know that chocolate chip. And perhaps,
Apparently he has lightning power now.
whatever happened to the purity of unarmed combat?
Well, this is just superconductor electromagnetism. Certainly you've heard of it. It levitates bullet trains from Tokyo to Osaka. It will levitate my rocket share once it finally arrives. And it also levitates.
You do realize you're just standing on your tippy toes, don't you? Your superconductor electromagnetism is nothing compared to science. What is science? Well, I'm science here.
Second oldest trick in the book.
Who's that? John! Serena! No! Alright, I just thought I'd give it a shot.
Wait, don't kill him!
Why not?
Well, technically, it's still spraying there.
I think I still want to kill him.
Oh, God!
Wait, it's not his fault!
What?
Well, maybe somebody put him up to it.
What are you talking about?
Well, he's just French. They just talk. Go ahead, kill him.
Is someone conspiring against me?
What gave you that idea?
When he says somebody's conspiring against me.
I didn't say that.
Oh my.
Oh.
Well, that didn't take long.
Well, gee, that's sad.
You just killed Santa Christ.
You all saw it. He came at me with a chainsaw.
Oh.
We heard gunshots.
Did it come from a gun?
Holy smokes. You killed Santa Christ?
Didn't mean to. It was an accident.
My God, the greatest combination of Christmas icons is dead.
Yeah, I guess he is.
This is a sad day for Handsome Tom.
Huh?
Their catchphrase.
At least he died a good, strong man. And three-dimensionally.
Oh.
Hey guys, what I missed it? No!
You should have been holding an Uzi.
Ah.
Wait a minute. Isn't Santa Christ made out of the hopes and dreams of people everywhere? Maybe, just maybe, if we wish hard enough, we can bring it back to life.
No, Critic, no, that's crazy talk.
But do you dare try? Do you dare try?
Hmm?
Come on, people. Let's show what it truly means to believe. We believe in Santa Christ. 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 We believe. And now, all the people out there, everyone who ever cared about a treasured icon, we believe in
Going
Santa
full Care
Christ.
Bears.
We believe in Santa Christ. I believe in
Epic fail guy.
I believe in Santa Christ. We believe in Santa Christ.
Everybody who couldn't be here.
Yep.
Santa Christ.
I believe in Santa Christ.
We believe in Santa Christ. I believe in Santa Christ. I believe in Santa Christ.
Well,
I believe in Santa Christ. I believe in. Wait, you want me to say what?
The Jewish
I
guy.
believe in
Yeah.
Santa Christ. Santa Christ, oh, she did.
I believe in Santa Christ. I believe in Santa Christ.
Filmed from their laptop, most likely.
I believe in Santa Christ. And now, all the people watching at home, come on, say it with us now. We believe in Santa Christ. We believe in Santa Christ. That's it. We believe in Santa Christ. We believe in Santa Christ. We believe in Santa Christ. We believe in Santa Christ.
Nope, that didn't have it. Toss it.
oh.
Yeah, it didn't work because you're a douche face.
Damn it! We have to think of something and think of something fast.
I don't know, I still think Dr. Salem might work.
I feel like a puppy that's been raped by a bulldozer.
We have to think of something else.
I think our last option after our last option is Lancard.
Yeah, you might have a point. What do you say, Lingara? Why don't you try out some of that strategic mumbo jumbo?
Joe. I know we've had our differences in the past.
We have.
Yes, I don't like you very much. But your love of destruction mixed with my love of planning destruction might serve us well.
So you'll do it?
It's my job to do it.
Oh.
He's a Trekkie.
Alright, troops, here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna hit him during the day. We're gonna hit him like crap through a goose.
He did say he's seen Patton like 20
We'll
times.
be less likely to have a detonator on him, especially when we let out a habit.
That's a game of Risk.
Yes, it's also going to serve as our battle plan. Now then, just assume that Northern Europe here is a government house and Greenland is backyard. Angry Joe and I will be stationed here. Handsome Tom and Mickey will travel in through the back. Then Monty will come in through Messina.
Wait, you can't travel that way. The countries have to be connected.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. See those dotted lines? They connect.
They do?
Well, I thought so.
I thought you needed dice for this.
Do you?
I don't know.
How do you play this game anyway?
James Rolfe.
You got your deck of 56 risk cards, 3 red dice, 2 white dice, 6 sets of color armies, and of course your game board, because every board game has a game board. The first step is to claim all the territories. Each player rolls 1 die. Whoever rolls the highest number gets to place one of their armies on the territory of their choice. After all territories are claimed, gameplay begins. At the beginning of every turn, count the number of territories you already own, then divide the total by 3. Then add that number of armies. You can also get armies by trading in certain combinations of cards. You get the cards from capturing a territory. The attacker rolls the red dice based off the number of armies they have on the territory which is attacking. The winner is the first greedy bastard to take over the whole world. And that's all there is to it.
Hey, that's good to know. Thanks, Board James.
Well, thank you for the obligatory cameo.
Anyway, whose turn was it? I think Paul had the dice last.
Let's do this.
Hey, wait a minute! What are we doing playing a game? We're planning a strategy!
But this game is so much more fun, though.
We're planning a takeover!
Run already.
Who is it?
It's Film Brain.
How do they know it's really you?
I wouldn't want you to know it's me, so I wouldn't admit it was me.
Confusing enough.
What are you doing here, bitch snitch?
I want to help you take down the Critic. That is, if you still have me.
Poke him in the ass.
How do we know you're not going to double cross us?
Because of the sound trick, you Santa Claus!
There. So you're saying you want vengeance for Santa Claus?
I want it friggin' bad.
Good. Then we're all on the same page now. Now, you just decided that Winkar was going to plan the attack. And you just missed a humorous cameo from Board James. We're just about to talk about how we're going to bring down the Empire.
Good. Very, very good.
Good. Everybody set? Alright then. Listen carefully. We've only got a few days to plan this out, so let's get it right.
Bear on the String is back.
Alright, man. Let's take them down.
The title, Fall the Risen. Took me a while to figure out what it a reference to.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reference to Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Who you might remember from Jesus Bro.
Yes, I do remember that character.
Very quick appearance and then BAM!
I'm not sure how it fit exactly, but I suppose. Yeah.
Don't worry. It'll tie together sort of near the end.
Okay.
I guess this being their first kind of real mini-series movie, they wanted to put as much as possible.
Yep.
And the We Believe montage, it's clearly just meant to bring in everybody who couldn't fly out to Nevada.
Yeah.
But I thought it was fun, especially the final punchline.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, didn't work.
Yeah. I like the slapstick battle at the beginning.
Oh yeah, that was... It's been a while since I've seen it, and I just forgot just how fucking great Noah Antwiler and Doug Walker are together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just Slam and the stethoscope,
Mm-hmm.
twisting the nipples.
The board game was also good, that inclusion.
Oh yeah, that's James Rolfe. He has a sideshow he does, not as often as like the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yeah.
Called Board James, where he basically just reviews board games.
Right.
He's friends with Doug, so he's always down to help out with them.
Yep.
I will say, at the end, when Linkara comes out in the Star Trek uniform.
Yeah, the patent roll. That was good.
Yeah, not sure he quite has the physique for tight spandex, but
I'm not gonna judge.
He rocks it, and it's time for part 6, the final chapter.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am, yes.
Let's do this.
Will it go back to its former president?
All the really bad shit happens. Quiet title. May peace prevail on Earth.
A random set of things here.
This is schoolgirl as can be, filled to the brim with girlish glee. 3 little mates from school, everything is so awesome fun. What the hell?
Excellent shot, Mr. Joe. Except for the fact that you missed. Fire again!
Nerf.
Critic, you magnificent bastard, I read your book!
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, thank God you're here. Joe and Linkara have gone insane with violence. Destroy them and tell them nothing but rubble.
Ugh.
Did you hear
Time
me?
to rumble.
Do I have to start paying you so I can cut your wages?
So they weren't getting paid before.
Get in, Barry.
Oui, mon ami.
I love it. God help me, I love it so.
Mary! Oh my God!
Get out of the way, pipsqueak.
Don't want to mess with the guy who took down the last president.
So, you like being 3D? Oh yes, I do. Well, tell me how these feel.
Ooh. Yeah, should have thought that one through, Bob.
Who would have thought a dictatorship would be so one-sided?
Ooh.
Famous. After all the good ideas I came up with for you.
Shut up! Just shut up!
Eat 2, film break.
Sorry, Critic, but you shot one Santa Christ too many.
Oh, you're such a twerp.
You're a twerp!
So, you've all been plotting against me. You know, I really expected Kickassia to kick a little more ass than this. I am very disappointed in all of you.
You have indeed been hanging out with the wrong crowd, Critic.
Cinema snob. How dare you return from your banishment dump?
That was the old order. This is the new order.
New order?
Yes, one that's been coming to you for a long time. Weren't you Dr. Insano?
Yeah, I got better. The age of Kickassia has come to an end, Critic. A new age lies before us.
An age without you.
It's okay, we got him. His body is spread out over.
What?
Oh.
Wait.
You've had your fun running this country, Critic. Well, now it's our turn. And the first rule of order, a move for a medieval ass-kicking of our old president. All in favor?
Aye!
All opposed? Motion passes. Have fun, everybody!
Wait! I have an idea!
Really? What is it?
The idea involves,
You.
me,
Getting.
getting,
Your ass kicked.
my ass kicked!
Too late.
Hold it!
Ah, that's
What
that
do
guy.
you want? Oh, nothing. Just wanted to make my cameo. Bye.
I didn't even get my rocking chair.
Who wanted that rocket chair?
It's over! The evil critic is defeated!
Revolution! A new
Oh,
dawn is
oh,
upon
they're
us.
still here.
The uprising has begun!
Well done, everyone. Well done. Now, seeing that I am next in line for the presidency, it's only fitting that I should wear the crown. You'll refer to me as Madam President from now on.
Wait a minute. This whole cutesy, naive thing was all just an act?
Yep.
You're not really that nice?
Nope.
You're really not that stupid?
But what I can tell you is this, that I am the new ruler matrix of Kickassia. And there are going to be some new rules around here.
Excuse me, but it was my insight that overthrew this government. So I think that it should be I.
Bob actually rocks that head pretty well.
President.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Since I was
They're all
born,
power
strength is
hungry
on
assholes.
It is obviously I who should have been president.
I did not put on this folksy crap for
Oh,
I was
no,
waiting
you
for
don't,
him
baby.
to die.
That is right. Santa Claus, Santa Claus, we all love Santa
He is risen.
Santa Christ? That's right. On the third day I rise again, in fulfillment of the awesomeness. Ho, ho, ho.
Santa Christ! It's so good to see you!
Hey, wait a minute. Why did it take you 3 days to come back? Why couldn't you just do it right away?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you ever been dead before?
No.
Have you ever risen from the grave?
Guess not.
Well then, I guess you don't have any sort of frame of reference, now do you? That's okay. Here, have a fellow.
Oh my god, I love this game.
Hello?
Listen, this task wasn't any of yours to take, now was it? Aren't you happy with your online shows? Aren't you glad that people actually give a crap about what you have to say? Yeah, I guess so.
Point there.
Well, what do you say we get back to that nice Mr. Ball fellow? It was his place originally, after all.
You know, he's right. Let's give Mr. Ball's land back.
Freedom! Wondrous freedom! Shine and bask in the glory of your new world!
No, you don't. Need I remind you that there are 20 tons of dynamite under this nation?
Joke's on you, moron. I disconnected the dynamite after I left. You push that thing and nothing happens.
I don't believe you. I push this button and we all get blown sky high. Very well. For the honor and of Kickassia!
Time for ass kicking number 2.
Yeah.
Kaboom!
Hello.
because my team can't run a nation, because I can't run a nation, we've decided to give the nation back to you. So you can own Molossia again.
But it was never mine to begin with.
Oh, Christ. All right, when you see the president, when he shows up, can you tell him that Molossia is his again?
They were inside the house beating him up. Did they just walk out, have lunch, come back, and knock on the door?
It's a different house.
How many houses could there be in an acre?
Did you say there's 12 residents?
Love this bit. Home Alone.
And so, all are departed away. The great shroud of the desert rolls over the nation. Good night, you princes of mayhem, you warriors of virtue. The beauty of the world, the paragon of warriors. Now is the winter of their discontent. Did they not learn that it was theirs to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune? Did they not discover that diamonds are forever, but tomorrow never dies? Did they not recall the old Klingon proverb that revenge is a dish best served cold? Did they not learn as conquerors once before that all is fair in love and war?
No.
Well, who did the artwork?
Hard to say.
That's pretty good.
I know that the original map you saw at the beginning was done by Rob Walker, I think. Oh, Marion Bricot.
Oh, okay.
Talented. From what I read, some fans were upset that there was no real big resolution to the story.
Yeah.
Kevin Baugh and Doug and Rob said that they always intended for this movie to kind of be like the world's longest movie trailer.
Okay.
Let's not fight anymore. The end, Kickassia.
As they said, it's supposed to be like the world's longest trailer, series of over-the-top cliche moments that seem epic but are apparently meaningless.
Okay, yeah.
I can kind of see
I think they nailed that, yeah.
From what I've read about the reception of this, first off, as a whole, thumb up, thumb down, in the middle.
I was probably like this. I think it probably could have been edited down just a bit. But I think overall it's a creative concept, and I like the inclusion of the actual story there, so yeah. Probably 7 out of 10, 6.5, 7 out of 10.
Yeah, it's like a 3.5 out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
Not amazing, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Just good old schlocky fun. And some people, from what I read, didn't really get into it. They found it kind of a letdown, or they just thought it wasn't what they thought it would be. Apparently a lot of people involved said that this film, they deliberately did some stuff that was meant to piss off nitpickers.
Okay.
Originally, it was going to be like a 3-part miniseries.
Okay.
But then they decided to make it 6, and Rob Walker has said he thinks maybe they could have cut it down.
Yeah, I think probably 4 or 5 would have been... They still could have told the same story.
Yeah.
But then they started including all of their bits. It seems like they were trying to do everything all at once, you know?
Yeah, like their later specials were like 2 and 3 hours.
Yeah.
It gave them a bit more time to put more stuff in.
Sure.
Apparently, this whole movie, if you can call it that, I do, because despite the low budgetness, I do like the Channel Awesome anniversary movies a lot. I don't like Kickassia as much as, say, Suburban Nights or To Boldly Flee. But the thing I like the most about these movies is, you know how maybe you're sitting alone and you daydream, you imagine like what it would be like if you were in a movie you like?
Yeah.
That's what these movies kind of feel like. It's like these movie buffs making their own films based around the ones they wish they could be a part of. So it has that daydreamer charm to it.
I like probably the characterizations the best, and just how they each brought their own, contribution to the whole here. So
totally. And crazy enough, this whole thing was shot in only 4 days.
Oh. Yeah, probably everyone had to get home.
And all the outdoor scenes,
yeah,
were all done on 1 day.
Oh, well, that's lucky.
That must have been one hot-ass day in
Yeah.
Nevada.
You gotta have it all planned out.
The only 2 flaws I think I could say I have is I don't think there was enough of the cinema snob. I feel like he's more than just like a side supporting character.
Yeah.
Like Brad Jones, I think just has enough talent to offer more.
Yeah.
And Film Brain, I like the character in Suburban Nights and To Boldly Flee a lot more. And he's not terrible here, but he does the fanboying thing definitely gets a little grating after a while.
Right. That's something I think they could have cut down. I wasn't as big of a fan. I think they could have cut out the Santa Christ bit and just had the whole thing just flow. But again, that's their artistic license.
The Believe and then the dumpster gag was a funny bit though.
Yeah.
Also, the underrated ones I think include the 2D, 3D Lee character.
Yeah.
He turned out to be a bit of a prick in real life, but Jason Puera as Lord Cat was funny in his bits, the big guy.
Yeah.
And again, I think I mentioned during the Brawl reaction, it is a little sad to see this now, knowing how all these people, except for Brad, aren't there anymore. And I saw someone make a joke. This movie could almost be seen as a prophecy of what was to come.
Sure, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
But nonetheless, Doug and Brad, they're still going strong, and everybody's kind of gone their own way. Some of them successful, some not, but not everybody's lucky, and I hope you enjoyed this experience.
Well, thanks for sharing it with me.
Next one will be Suburban Nights.
All right.
Where they go into the realm of fantasy and adventure. Real quest-like shit.
I'm sure they honed their skill as they eat with each movie.
Maybe not production-wise, but viewing-wise, Suburban Nights definitely is worth it, and I can't wait to show you down the road. And lastly, just gotta say, props to Kevin Baugh for letting them film on his land. And hopefully, Molossia will be recognized strongly one day. We will see you again soon.
All right, enjoy.